Hey YouTube, searching for signal. Another video here. This one just how to program your Directv remote. Alright, so we got the old school RC, what is this, a 66 model? 66, but this works for the 65. This one's an RX, but if you just have the R, there's multiple different types, but they all look the same. You just the little number way up here, if you see it. Nope, it won't focus. Or no, oh, okay, whatever. But okay, so you got one of these remotes. You need to program it to your TV. All right, this is how you do it. You're gonna switch the toggle up here all the way from the it's AT&T because this is an AT&T, whatever. But yours might say Directv or the Directv logo. You're gonna switch it all the way to TV. All right, and then you're gonna press the mute and the select button at the same time. Mute and select. You're gonna hold it down. You're gonna see the light up here flash twice. From here, you're going to hit 991. 991. You're going to see it flash up here twice. I'm not going to do it because I don't want my TV to turn off. It's going to flash twice. And you're going to hit 1 again. And it's going to flash again. And then you're going to hit the channel, right here, the channel up. And you're going to hit it once. And then you're going to just keep doing it. Give it about a second between each time you press it. And you're just going to keep channeling up. And then give it the time. You're going to see your TV turn off. And once it turns off, don't hit anything, don't hit channel, but hit select button. Just press and hold select for half second, and it's basically going to keep that code. And then the way you check it is obviously the TV will be off. You're just going to hit the on button, and it's going to turn your TV back on, and then you check your volume. Okay, that's just it for this remote. That's how you do it. There's other ways of doing it, but that's how you do it on this remote. Now, if you have an old TV or an off-brand TV, so, if it's like a Joe Schmo rebranded TV, and you keep pressing up, you keep going and you've done it probably, 30 or 40 times, and the remote you have does not have the code for your TV. And you can also go into menu settings. Let's see here, I'm going to hit... use my universal. I have a Logitech, so. Alright, so we're going to go to menu. You're going down to settings. Sorry, probably should point the camera. Settings. Let's get up there close. Going down to remote control. You're going down to program remote. Program remote, and then you're going down to TV. Now you want to program AV1 and AV2, so if you have a DVD player, and something else you want to program, I'll show you that in a second. This is where you'd go to do that, and you're going to enter the codes. So your TV, and then this is where you're going to basically manually go and find your TV. I'm not going to go through this. You can obviously, it'll walk you right through it, but you'll find this one's a Sony. So you're just going to go all the way down. This is a time-consuming process. The other way I showed you is obviously the way to do it, but this is another way of doing it as well. Let me get out of this real quick here. So that for the 66 and 65 remotes is the way to program it. Now on the new RC71, 72 remotes, these ones, it looks like the peanut remote like this. It's pretty simple. All right, you get a new remote. Now, also say if you have a remote and it's programmed to the receiver or just not to the TV itself, you can reset this remote and also the other remote. You're going to hold again, mute and select button. So mute and select, you're going to hold it down. It's going to flash. And you're going to hit the code 981 and it's going to flash. It's going to reset the remote back to factory default. So it's going to wipe away any code it has. Now you're going to hit 981 and then just give it, probably 3 or 4 seconds. It's going to blink a couple times, flash red, and then you're going to notice that everything's back in infrared and it's not going to be programmed to anything. So you'll have to go do the step that I'm going to show you here in a second. Now, obviously the same kind of format. You're going to hit mute and select. Blinks twice. On the 73, the peanut remotes, it's 961. You're going to hit 961. It's going to flash. I'm going to do it here. It's going to hit 961. It's going to flash. And then you're basically programming it to RF remote. So it's going to be turning into the RF radio frequency, so you don't need to point it at the receiver itself. And then once you do, once you have it, it's gonna, you know, obviously you're gonna be able to control everything. You can just test it out by not pointing at the receiver and hitting guide, and it'll work. Now, once you've done that, it's either gonna prompt you on the TV to program your TV. If not, you're basically gonna go to menu, settings. So let's go to menu, boom, 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 settings, and then remote control. Choose. There you go, remote control again. And then from here, you're gonna program. It's gonna obviously go into TV, and it's gonna go straight to TV. And from here, and it's gonna be a different type. It's not gonna be this type because this one's set in IR because of my Logitech. It's gonna be a different set, and it's gonna ask you to enter the TV brand. So you're gonna enter, like mine is a Sony here, so I'd enter Sony, and then it's gonna ask you to enter the serial number. But at the top of it, it's gonna say, I don't know my serial number, or something just like that, and you're just going to hit it, and then it's automatically going to cycle through each code, and it's going to ask you if it works. All you're going to do is, once it's done, it's going to prompt you to hit the volume up button, and if the volume up button works and it's got the correct code, and you say, yeah, it worked, and then you're all done. If not, you're going to hit next code until it cycles through, until it either works, or you have a old TV, and sorry, you're out of luck. So, alright guys, I know this has been a long video, but that's obviously not. But that's how you, either remote you have, that's how you're going to program it. Alright guys, have a good night.